Alright, so patch notes for the Tower of God collab dropping tomorrow on JP are out. Let me translate the page here. And we got proper translations for the characters as well, which is great because the Google Translate from the last video was a little bit wonky. So let's take a look at the characters and the banner. Let's go to the banner first real quick. So this is the banner. We got 3 characters opposed to the usual 4 characters that we get with a brand new collab. It actually means that they are not giving a free character on this collab. But the banner, Roxy tier, I mean the banner is better than collabs usually are. It's not amazing. I think this Roxy is already past her time. Like PvP with humans is unplayable right now. So like this Roxy is pretty past her time, but she's a good link still for those humans. But again, like humans are pretty unplayable. You can use her on Bond, I guess, for Sins. Tier is still good if you don't have him 6'6", great link. Plus, you know, he might actually be usable now with the new character. So, let's take a look at the characters. What they do, what they're good for. Let's start with the main character, kinda. Not really, but he shows up first here. He's not the main character of the collab, that's for sure. The main character of the collab is the blonde guy. So, shouts to Kane for the proper translations. I was waiting for him because the translations for Yuri were like impossible with Google Translate. So, Ju, his passive, at the start of battle in PvE. So in PvE means no demonic beast. Keep that in mind. No raids, but it does count the Demon King fight. So, that's pretty cool. Apply Power of Thorns to the unit when the Power of Thorns is removed. Rank up the unit's cards, and when the Power of Thorns is removed for the first time, increases allies' basic stats by 20%. Power of Thorns increases allies' damage by 20%, and increased damage taken by 20%. What I was thinking of is he is like a different version of Arthur. This Arthur right here, where he has the 35-35. It kind of pisses me off that a lot of the times they are... Oh, sure. A lot of the times they are unwilling, I guess, to really upgrade some characters' passives. Like, the fact that I'm saying they're comparable shouldn't even be a thing. Like, Arthur is how many years old? And he also lowers defense rate stats on enemies. How many years old is this Arthur? And I'm saying they're comparable? Like, bro. He does get the rank up, and he has a card that defense lower, so that's comparable as well. But the big thing about him, honestly, is the Holy Relic. So, increases stat-related buff effects by 1.5 times. If you recall, again, it's kind of like a not much of an upgrade, but it is because you can actually use in different activities, I guess. This Elaine right here, super old character, before Global came out, she was increases ally stat buff, related stat buffs by half in deathmatch, so it's a 1.5 times multiplier. That means that he does that just for PvE and with you know, much more wide range of activities. That's cool. I think if you can make this relic work for a PvE activity, keep in mind, no demonic beasts, then he's gonna be useful, pretty useful. So, but if you're not applying buffs, I mean, dude, the first thing I thought of when I saw this was this character right here. Red hair Liz, in any of them, doesn't matter. The relic gives 50% attack. You're going to be giving 75% attack at the start of battle if you're using him on the front. So for PvE farms, this could be very, very good. Then his skills, like I said, one has defense with a stat lower, single target, and then the other is a buff card actually. He looks like a free unit. Like, legit, he looks like a free unit, but he's not. Which is really odd. Like, if he's not free unit, they should just, I don't know, make him look more premium. Because these are premium characters. These are characters that are never going to come back, likely. Weird, but okay. Second character is, what's her name? Yudi. So, her passive, for every human ally participating, I'm going to center this better because it's pissing me off. For every human ally participating in battle, increases human allies' basic stats by 5%. Whenever the unit uses a skill, or human allies take damage from enemy skill usage, apply Shinsu of Rose for 4 turns to that enemy, that being minus 10% damage, can be stacked up to 3 times. When the unit uses a skill on the enemy that has max stacks, applies a debuff that seals AoE attacks. This is what I was talking about. The translation on this character in Google Translate was horrendous, dude. But especially the last part, you know, it was very misleading on what she actually does. Sealing AoE attacks is okay, but I read this pass and I'm like, this character is unusable. Like, legit, we're gonna use this. Unless it's a gray buff, or sorry, gray debuff. New melee cleanses when he ranks up. The new character we're about to look at has cleanse every single turn. Like, this character is gonna be dead on arrival unless it's a gray debuff, or she has like god tier stats. Like, if she is doing an absurd amount of damage, which I don't think she is, but then she's gonna be good. But I think there's a dead on arrival character, honestly. I don't want to be negative about characters that I haven't even used, but like, you gotta understand the other characters that are in the game. Like, dude, melee is so OP, and then the new character, the data guy, he's so OP. Are you gonna tell me this character's gonna compete with them? When we get to the other character, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Her relic increases allies' critical defense and resistance by 30%. This would be good if not for the new character. Again, we'll talk about that in a second. Her skill, single target stance cancel, AoE stance cancel, and buff removal. Her ult applies 3 stacks of Rose to the enemy and does 750. And cleave. This character, honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but because I want humans to be good, but it's like, okay, she's a human character. She's gonna be on the human team with Bon and Roxy, or Bon and Arthur, and oh sorry, Arthur in the back. Bon and Escanor and Arthur in the back, I guess. But they're gonna get one shot by this character. I'm telling you. So, new data. This is the blonde guy. He's the main character of this collab. I know who he is. I only watched like 10 episodes of Tower of God, maybe less than that. But he's the main character. I'm telling you right now, he's the main character. Just pay attention to what he does. He's the main character. Yeah, passive, one who walks in the king's path. Oh yeah, he's the main character. At the start of battle, applies Mark of Stability to the unit for 1 turn. Mark of Stability decreases unknown allies' damage by 30%. Are you gonna genuinely tell me that these characters are comparable, dude? They're releasing on the same banner, and I'm already like, nah, he's way better. First thing he does, out of like 10 things, apply, when the buff is removed, because it's only 1 turn, right? Apply Shinsui's power to the unit for 1 turn, which is the unit's HP cannot go under 1, so he's immortal for that turn. When using single target attacks, ignore enemy's crit defense and crit resistance. Oh yeah, cool increase of 30% to those stats, by the way. And then, oh, that's 1 turn. So when that gets removed by turn passing, when Shinsui's power is removed, applies King's Resolve to the unit for 5 turns, which is for every 1% HP decreased, increases critical damage of the unit by 1%. When using AoE attacks, increases critical chance by 100%. Grants damage increase upon the rank of the skill used. If it's a level 1 skill, plus 30% damage. If it's a level 2 skill, plus 60. If it's a level 3 skill, plus 120% damage. So the thing is, right, how this works, and we saw in the showcase, if you go second with him, so he's a character that can actually go second, by the way, as well. Dude, this character might as well even be... This Yuri character, this woman, might as well not even be in the banner. I'm telling you. This character can go second because he gets the Mark of Stability, which gives you 30% damage reduction. When your turn starts, if you go second, you immediately get Shinsui's power. So you're insane. You're doing like insane damage because you're ignoring their crit defense and crit resistance. This is like a super well designed character. I haven't used him yet, which sometimes, you know, just reading what the character does and not using him can be like a little bit of a disconnect, but I just read what he does and like, this character is so well designed. Because you can go second with, it's like the Demon King. You know how if you go second with the Demon King, you get the rank up before the enemy? If you go second with him, you're gonna have the 30%, so when they're doing damage to you by, you know, you go second, you're taking way less damage. And then when your turn starts, you cleanse any debuffs they put on you, because his relic is that whenever one of these debuffs are removed, he removes all debuffs. Dude, you cleanse all debuffs at the beginning of every turn, pretty much, or at the beginning of the first 2 turns that are released. And then you're doing insane damage. Are you out of your mind? Why is this character even in the game? Like, why is Yuri even in the game? They should have just dropped the banner of just this guy. Like, legit, this character's gonna be dead on arrival. This woman. I hope not, but his skills, dude. I'm looking at this Yuri character again, and I'm like, okay, she got stance removal, and then stance and buff removal. This character got new skills. Look, he has a skill called Spear Shine. You think that's in the game? No, Spear Shine is triple pierce and plus 40% attack when using a skill. That's a brand new skill. You know how Demon King was super OP because his AoE is not only in fact, but also has a debuff on it of 40% crit defense and crit resistance. When you merge 2 skills, it becomes way too strong. And this character has that. Both of his cards are skill mergers. No, he's other than Spike, sorry. I thought his other one was also, but he has a skill that's a triple pierce and plus 40% attack. Single target. Then the AoE is Spike, which is double crit damage, which, if you're using an AoE, you get 100% crit chance, so you're critting every hit, pretty much. Or, if you're doing the second attack, or sorry, the second turn, where you're ignoring crit resistance, you're going to be critting every hit, too, so double crit damage makes so much sense. This is actually such a well-designed character, it's insane. Then his ultimate, and the best thing, apparently, let me actually see this. His ultimate is not pay to win. You know, dude, I love this character. I haven't even used him and I love him. You know, Ainz? So Ainz was a pay-to-win character because, you look here, so Deathbrand. For each ult level, he gets the plus, like, damage reduction for the debuffs he inflicts. There is no pay-to-win part of this ultimate. His ultimate works, or the character itself is a whole at 1/6. There's no, like, strings attached to having extra ult levels that will make them better. If you pull this character at 1/6, he is pretty much just as good. He's gonna have a little bit less CC, which is fine because you can go second. But he's just as good, pretty much, as someone that's 6/6. Unlike some characters that we've had recently, mainly festivals, but also this Ainz. At 1/6, this Ainz is complete horse shit. But at 6/6 is pretty good. This character is just so well designed, like, but yeah, this character is the main character of the collab. This is the one you're going to be going for, and he's incredibly well designed. I really hope his stats back up what he does, but I think they will. All right, that's a lot of stuff. Let's see their ults. Let's start with the main character. I'm gonna mute because it's so loud. Main character ult. Look at that. He does like the Rimuru thing where he just puts the hand down. That's gonna be on the thumbnail. I don't care about the other guy. The woman. That's cool too. Not as cool as him, but that's good. I'm just shitting on her for no reason. But it's true. Like, why is she a premium character? I think this ult is also cool. I already saw this. Really cool too. But no doubt the best ult is the data guy, the blonde guy. He's the main character of the collab. He's the albedo of this collab. So, yeah, go for him. There's going to be guarantees of SARF, paid ticket, so you can swap coins, so if you get multiple of the woman, you can swap to the guy. Yeah. Bundles. Yeah. So, there's going to be login. First 2 days of login, you'll be able to get 3 multis for free. So that's really good. They didn't spread out the tickets and make it super annoying. In the first 2 days, first 2 logins, you're already going to be getting the 3 free multis from login. And there's a whole free multi from the missions as well. So it's 4 free multis in the banner. Cross your fingers and really hope you get a free of the blonde guy. He's really good. And then if you do the missions, you also get level 90 coin. So you can also just level up 90 him for free too. That's pretty good. And there's going to be a lot of, you know, free stuff, you know, bingo. It's not bingo. I forgot the name of this. Roulette event. You get a free outfit for this guy. The black-haired guy. He's the final boss as well. You're gonna final boss against him. Choo. That's pretty cool. You get a haircut for the black-haired guy as well from the final boss. These are gonna be getting one of the relics as well. Oh, there's an event tower, and the event tower apparently has really good rewards. There's an okay. There's some good rewards. There's 5 gems, some SA coins. You get a UR pendant and one of these for True Awakening. That's fine. Considering how easy this event is, you auto every stage. It's fine. Chaos Battle is returning in 5 days, I believe, on Sunday. So that's cool. These are the outfits for the characters. Oh, people are gonna be rocking this maid outfit. I can already, I know, I just already know. Ooh, his outfits are clean. Oh, I really like this one. I like all 3 of them, but I really like the top left one. Yeah, if you spend 900 gems, you get an extra relic. You're going to be getting 3 free relics. You don't have to spend any gems at all. If you somehow get all 3 characters in the 4 free multis, you'll be able to grind all the relics. But if you want to get them faster, you can get that 900 there. You can either have Yuri or Grace or Jew, whatever, be your daily reward giver. Assuming everyone's going to put Yuri. King Exchange, new Hawk Pass. What's the outfit? Oh, for the new melee. Okay. We saw this outfit on the stream. Didn't look all that good. And that's pretty much it. So there's going to be... yeah, Hero Arena. Of course, the main character is the one that gets special and seasonal in the Hero Arena as well. Data is the only character from the collab that's going to get extra stats on Hero Arena. Or give extra stats. Of course he is. He's the main character of the collab. And then Demon King, Melee, and King are not going to be special anymore, just seasonal. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll be honest. This character is definitely going to be meta in PvP for a while. I don't see him not being. If you want to wait for the showcase, I mean, if you play global, you're gonna have to wait for the showcase anyways. You don't have a choice. But this guy, the blonde guy, he's gonna be insane. I genuinely think there is argument for longevity on the what's his name? The main guy, the Geo guy. There's definitely some argument for longevity because the PvE character, they last longer in the game. But dude, this Yuri character, I really hope I'm wrong, because I like characters to be good. I don't want characters to be bad. That's bad for me. If a character is bad, I can't make videos on it as much, right? It's bad for me if she's not very good, but I'm not putting much faith. But yeah, Data's gonna be crazy.